Jai Hind to all. Myself, Dr. Lilith Kumar, HOD, the Department of Food Technology, Sagarvat Swami Vivekananda Bharati University, Meerut. Today I am going to present my topic food preservation. A short definition. Preservation means to decay or remove the all microorganisms which are present in the food by the different techniques known as the preservation. Food preservation can be also defined as the science that deals with the process of prevention of spoilage of food, thus allowing it to be stored in fit condition for future use. Now, if we talking about their principles and methods, now we are going to next slide. And preservation of increase the shelf life of the food products. Foods are preserved at home or in commercial setting to prolong their shelf life and use particular foods like vegetables and fruits when not in season. Means when the season of the different types of the fruits and vegetables, then we can store them and preserve them. Now, principles of food preservation. Food preservation. First principle is prevention or delay microbial decomposition, which include 3 points: keeping out microorganisms or removing the microorganisms already present. This process also known as the asepsis. By removal of microorganism through the process of you can now by killing microorganisms by boiling and radiation. Second, prevention of delay or shelf life of decomposition of foods by destruction of enzyme, by prevention or delay of chemical reaction. Now we are going to types of the food preservation. There are the different types of the food preservation, like as the use of low temperature, use of high temperature, canning procedures, drying methods, high concentration of sugar and salt, preservation by chemical, and preservation by radiation. Now, low temperature method. Microbial growth and enzyme reaction are retarded in food stored in low temperature. Low temperature means cellar storage and refrigeration or chilling and freezing. The all 3 methods only difference of the degree Celsius means temperature. Cellar storage contain 15 degrees Celsius temperature. Refrigerator or chilling contains 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, and freezing contain -18 to -14 degree centigrade. And freezing also again divided into 3 parts. First, slow freezing, second, quick freezing, third one is hydro freezing. Cellar storage. Food generally in commercial areas, in villages, food is stored in cellars, means underground rooms. In many villages where the temperature is lower than the 15 degrees centigrade, like as carrots, and there are the different types of the fruits and vegetables can also stored in the cellar storage. For example, roots crop Potatoes, onions, apples, and other similar foods can be stored for a limited period during the winter season. Now, refrigerator or chilling methods. These temperatures are obtained and maintained by means of ice and refrigerator. Fruits, vegetables, meats and meat product, and milk and its product, fish, eggs can be preserved from 2 days to a week when held at this temperature. And food prepared for serving or serving hours may be also be stored in the household refrigerator like that. Commercial cold storage are now used throughout the country for the storage of food products. This made such food available throughout the year. Low temperature inhibit growth of microorganisms, while freezing may result in destruction of some microorganisms. Freezing method. Freezing where the temperature is very low, which refers to -14 to -40 degree centigrade. Freezing may preserve food for long periods of time, and some microorganisms are destroyed during the freezing, means high temperature. The chief preservation effects of freezing temperature is inability of microorganisms to grow at freezing temperature. Now third one is heating above 100 degrees centigrade. Temperature above 100 degrees centigrade is obtained by means of steam under pressure, such as in a pressure cooker or autoclave. Sterilization of food can be brought about 120 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Now canning. Canning methods generally contain different steps for the process. And first process is cleaning. Cleaning means when we go into the wash the fruits and vegetable with the help of tap water, known as the cleaning, and also remove the unwanted materials which are present in the different types of fruits, vegetables, and grains also. Blanching process is done in the fruits and vegetable processing. In the blanching method, we done the process of cutting vegetable cuttings and then boil them and boil for some time. Exhausting during the time of packaging, extra gas is exhausted by the different method is known as the exhausting. After exhausting, sealing the container. After sealing the container, they again sterilize the sealed container. जो हमारे sealed container, they after sealing, they again sterilized. After sterilization of sealed container, we done the process of cooling the container. Next method is drying method, drying or dehydration. Drying and dehydration. Drying means removal of the extra water, and microorganisms need moisture to grow. These are the favorable condition for the growth if moisture content is higher. when exposed to sunlight or subject to dehydration, the moisture in the food is removed. This prevents the growth of microorganisms and thereby prevent spoilage of the food. These are the methods of drying. First one is sun drying. Generally, sun drying is a very slow process, and many Indian foods are preserved by sun drying. Second one is mechanical drying. Mechanical drying means drying of foods by heated air. But this method is very expensive. Spray drying. Generally, spray drying is used for the liquid food products like those have more moisture content. Milk and eggs are dried to powder by spray drying. Liquid is atomized and sprayed into hot air stream for drying. Foam drying used in orange and tomato juices, and stabilizers is added also in a liquid and stuff form to produce by the whipping. Foams is sprayed in thin layer and dried in steam of hot air. Drying by osmosis. Osmosis generally process is used in seafoods like as the fish is dried by this method. In this method, moisture is drawn out from all the cells of tissues. Freeze drying, removal of water by freezing. Next one is high concentration of sugar and salt. Generally, sugar and salt are the natural commercial products which can be used to preserve our food product. These process also known as the biological method for the preservation. Sugar and salt aid in the preservation of food products. Now, next one is chemical preservation. Only few chemicals are permitted in prescribed minimum levels for preserving of food. Prescribed minimum level for preserving foods. For example, which type of the chemical used for preservation of foods? Different types of the food product like as the sodium benzoate, sorbic acid, sodium and calcium propionate, sulfur dioxide, KMS means potassium metabisulfite, and generally sorbic acid is added to the cheese. Acids. Some acids are also added to the food product to preserve the foods and also save from the different types of microorganisms. Citric acid and phosphoric acid is added to the soft drink. Citric acid and phosphoric acid is added to the soft drink. Foods such as tomatoes, citrus fruit juices and apples contain natural acids. Preservation by radiation. Radiation means when we use the some alpha gamma alpha rays to protect our food products from the spoilage of microorganisms. Microorganisms are inactivated by different kinds of radiation, and foods are usually irradiated with ionizing radiation, and the amount of the radiation raised is depend upon the different type of the food product. Spices, vegetables and fruits, pork and poultry are all preserved by the radiation. Irradiation causes changes in flavor, color, texture and nutritive value also. Next one is asepsis. Generally asepsis process is done at the time of packaging, and it is usually done during packaging of foods to delay or prevent microbial decomposition. For example, milk and milk products are packed in a special food grade plastic covers or wrappers to avoid contamination of microorganisms. Next one is freezing or refrigeration. Freezing means very low temperature, and this is the oldest method of food preservation, which can help to reduce the growth, decay the growth of different types of microorganisms. Freezing, storage of food at temperature ranging from minus 2 to 16 degree Celsius. These are the frozen food metals and different types of the RTE. RTE means ready to eat product. These are frozen, also known as the frozen foods. And commercial and household refrigeration temperature are usually between 4.5 to 7 degree Celsius. Dehydration. Dehydration, as we discussed earlier, removal of the water. Water is removed from foods for preservation. The term food preservation refers to artificial drying under control conditions that cause minimum or no other changes in the food properties. For example, dried milk, potatoes, flax and instant coffee. Now heat. We can also use heat to preserve our food products, to protect from the different types of the microorganisms, generally bacteria, yeast and mold, which grow best in temperature range of about 16 to 38 degree Celsius. At the temperature minus 82 to minus 93 degree Celsius, most bacteria kill. And when food in high acid content such as tomato juice or orange juice, and the heat is only used for a shorter period of time, as the killing power of heat increase in acid medium. So this is today's my topic, food preservation, and I can revise in brief. Generally preservation to decay the microorganisms in our food products, and we can use these products in further use. And all the preservation, we can also say that extend the shelf life of food product. And all the preservation methods are divided into three groups: physical, chemical and biological methods. Physical include generally removal of water, addition of water, removal of heat, addition of heat, and drying, and different and dehydration, evaporation, etc. Second one is chemical. When we use different types of the chemicals to protect our food products, like as the in a predetermined limited amount of chemical used to protect our food products. And for examples, sorbic acid, sodium benzoate, potassium metabisulfite, sulfur dioxide, etc. In biological method, we use generally natural material like as the vinegar and salt and oils, etc. And these are also used one method or fermentation, fermentation in which we can use yeast to ferment the different types of the food products. Okay, thank you. Jai Hind.